You know where to find all the exclusive entertainment, gossip, and celebrity news. GhanaCelebrities.com. 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 If you have not been mentioned here yet, then you ain't no celebrity yet.
Well, I think it was Louise, who was the production manager, who called me and told me that there's a production that they want me to play a certain part. But for a long time, he was not bringing the script, and according to him, because my part was that small, and the scripts were finished. So, but he got me a script, I think 3 days or so before the shoot. I read, and because it was just 3 days before the shoot, I just quickly read through the script and then looked at my part, and then read my part for the film. Basically, it's a story about the spirit of coup d'etats in Africa and how people assume power, claiming to be the Messiah, coming to save the people, coming to get them away from whatever is happening to them and all that. And then they rather end up being worse than even those they stage the coup d'etat to remove. So there's this Mombasa who staged a coup d'etat and removed me from power, eventually killed me and took over power, and then end up eventually messing up the whole country by doing all sorts of things that may not have augured well for the country. But eventually some people were able to shape him in place, in line, so to speak, to get his act together. And as a result, there was some modicum of progress at the end of it all. But it was as a result of the fact that the people at the end of it now realize that their fate laid in their own hands. And therefore, if they really wanted progress and development, it depended essentially on the people and not the leaders. I don't know that. I know Sarafina, but I don't know, for whatever reason the director was trying to give it that South African slant. Because fine, I mean, I thought for once in our production we're trying to break new grounds with costuming and then with diction, where people were trying to capture the South African intonation. But I thought fine, that was a step forward in our production. But maybe that was what he had at the back of his mind in trying to capture the South African diction. Because if you say somewhere in Africa, he did not essentially want to pinpoint a particular African country, but he wanted it to cut across. There was no point actually trying to achieve the South African intonation. But the director may have his own reason for doing that. I will not specifically buy into the idea of Sarafina, except that the subject matter of Sarafina seemed to be the subject matter of this film. Soldiers spraying into school children, like it happened in 1976 in South Africa, things like that. Killing so many of them, because the system required that they abide by the law, and they had broken the law, and they had been ordered, to do what the law says and all that. So shooting and killing these children. And then the singing and dancing is what makes people think that it has something to do with Sarafina or whatever. But for me, you see, stories are similar. Like someone said, which story has been told that is not in the Bible? If it's about love, if it's about hatred, if it's about rivalry or jealousy or usurpation or whatever, any element of human endeavor that has to do with storytelling. Actually has been told. We have had the Aesop tales, we have had the folk tales all around the world. Stories are very, very, very similar all around the world. So, like someone said, it's the name and name places and the venue or location, and also the way the story is told that makes it, different from the
You know where to find all the exclusive entertainment, gossip, and celebrity news. GhanaCelebrities.com. GhanaCelebrities.com. If you have not been mentioned here yet, then you ain't no celebrity yet.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I want to tell of African soldier, African soldier fight for freedom. See, some are dead and some are living. Some who are living are still fighting. Shaka Zulu, African soldier. Haile Selassie, African soldier. Kwame Nkrumah, African soldier. Jomo Kenyatta, African soldier. Marcus Garvey, African soldier. Mariam Makeba, African soldier. Sonny Okosun, African soldier. Show your power, African soldier. Save your people. Save your people. Save your people. Save your people. From economic hazard, save your people. From political nonsense, save your people. From economic rubbish, save your people. From economic garbage, save Africa. Save Africa. Attention, African people. La la sikasi la la la. 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 JJ Rawlings, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Barack Obama, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Raja Arase, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Fela Kuti, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Desmond Tutu, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Oprah Winfrey, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Martin Luther King, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Herbert Macaulay, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Amadou Bello, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Obafemi Awolowo, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Nelson Mandela, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Kofi Annan, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Sick of Nigeria, African soldier. La la sikasi la la la. Hey yo! Hey yo!
It happens. Except that people don't know. We call it a cameo role. When you are an established star actor and you pick up a small role in a film, we say he has played a cameo role in the production. That's what I did.
Okay. Yeah. So what's new for you now? What's happening?
Well, for now, I'm actually standing by for production, a Hollywood production that is coming up somewhere in September, October. But for now, before that production, Accra International Film Festival is coming up next month, which I'm a communications director. We're just standing by to roll our adverts maybe by next week or at the end of next week. The adverts will start running for the Accra International Film Festival.
Can you throw more light on the Hollywood production?
Oh, it's just production on Yas Antua, you know, the warrior queen of Ashanti, Igisu. That's the story. But since I'm not their promotion or publicist or whatever, I don't have the locus to do any publicity on it until they themselves come out. But I happen to I've been part of the, what we call the pilot. We shot a 30 minutes pilot of it that we went, we used to raise the money for the film in 2006. And as a result of that, I've been confirmed for my role, which is a support, lead role. So I guess my position is confirmed in the film.
Okay.
Oh yeah, which controversy? I only happen to be the president of the jury, and I guess the controversy has to do with the prize for the 4 girls.
Yes.
We have something called stock characters in the production. The 4 girls were actually playing one role, one character role. If you have seen a stage production called Mambo, it is an adaptation of Macbeth. And in Macbeth had the wife, Lady Macbeth. But in the Mambo, the Lady Mambo is supposed to be 3 women. But those 3 women are supposed to represent 1 woman. And that's what these people were playing in the production they did. That's how come they entered the role, they entered the awards for the lead actress award as 1. So whatever prize that was available was to be shared by them. And we actually told them that, yes, you had a car. And the car, all you need to do is, everybody uses the car 3 months. The last person sells it. And then they share the money amongst themselves. And that is, all what there is. I don't see why there should be what we call a controversy about this simple factor. Like AB Krentu said, 7 people shared 7,000. And 1 person could not get it. That should not be the case.
Okay. So are we likely to see the awards this year?
Well, like I said, I'm just the president of the jury. It's the founder, Prednyama. I've called him a couple of times actually to ask him whether this year is coming on, and I still have not got any green light, so to speak, about this year's event. Maybe it will come on, I don't know. Maybe it will not. But I cannot vouch for it because I'm only. For now, I'm preparing a stage production. 2 stage productions, one for Kuzi Kuzi, my theater group, Run for Your Wife, which is here at the Art Center on the 4th of August. And then the Black Star, which is a script written by a Nigerian woman, which is a satire on crime, which is also opening the last weekend of September. So that's what I'm currently doing. That's what is occupying me now. And then there are trying to national focus.
Thank you very much.